I think levitation was probably a scientific reality to ancient cultures. Interestingly, the stories about the Ark of the Covenant, it was sheathed in gold, and it would have been extremely heavy. Would have been very difficult for people to lift. I've seen some calculations of how heavy the damn thing would have been. It was carried on staves because no one, according to the accounts, no one could touch it, lest they would get fried somehow. I noticed, interestingly, that, the tribe that was the only tribe that was allowed of the 12 tribes to actually transport and move the Ark of the Covenant. Do you know which tribe that was?
I do not.
The Levites.
The Levites.
Mm-hmm. Levites. Levity. Levitation. Maybe these are records of things that people actually witnessed. The processes by which God built the universe. This is why Freemasons refer to God as the great architect. That all of creation has this geometry inherent in it. And when you start looking, it's there. Or to the point where, no, you cannot dismiss this as coincidence anymore. Have you ever heard of the Tunguska event of 1908?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so in 1908, a piece of a comet, it was probably related to the comet we called Comet Encke. By the Gregorian calendar, it would have been June 30th in 1908. That thing descended through the atmosphere, but was moving so fast that the atmosphere, in effect, didn't have time to get out of the way. So Tunguska, 1908, exploded 5 miles up in the atmosphere with the force of about a 15 megaton hydrogen bomb. As a result of that explosion, over 820 square miles of old-growth taiga forest was just utterly obliterated and flat. Under the epicenter of that explosion, about 200 square miles were just incinerated to nothing. This is a very remote region of Siberia. They witnessed this thing from the distance. They felt like it had been a visitation from the fire god Agni.
What is the God frequency?
I don't know what that is. I've heard of it, and I don't know. I wish I could answer every question that everybody has. Having looked into some of these mystery religions like Kabbalah and stuff that say that there's hidden meanings to the words in the language, homonyms and synonyms and things that's the whole basis of the Kabbalistic system. I think we're kind of in this phase right now where it's essentially trying to reverse engineer what these peoples of long ago were up to with all of this stuff. If you apply the right frequency, it's like they spontaneously organize into toroidal forms. .63 hertz. 9 plus 6 plus 3, that's 18. 1 plus 8 is 9. The whole set of these numbers, pretty much think of it, 432, 4 plus 3 plus 2, 9. 7920, 7 plus 9 plus 2, 18. 1 plus 8 is 9.
369, 369.
But
Those numbers just keep intermingling.
Yeah. And I ultimately think it's technological.
It's fascinating stuff, isn't it?
Isn't it, though?
Oh, yeah. Man, doesn't even seem real. But
I know.
there it is.